Hi everyone, welcome to Jack's Place, my little corner of the world. Today we're going to be making sofrito, which is a pesto-like condiment that is used in Spanish and Latin American cooking. I'm going to start with some cilantro, roughly chopped. You can use the stems and all. That's all going to get ground up. And we have about 3 bell peppers. You can make them green, red, yellow, orange, whatever color you would like. It varies. It's your preference. We got 2 heads of garlic. So it's the two big cloves. And they come in this easy, convenient little pouch. Or if you want a more pungent taste, you can use fresh garlic, which will give it a more garlicky taste. We have some extra virgin olive oil and some distilled vinegar and some oregano. Some people like to put onions in it. Some people don't like the oregano in it. It's really a preference. I always say, play with your food. This is your food, so you can add or take out whatever ingredient you would like. But the basics are the cilantro, the pepper, the garlic, and the olive oil, and the vinegar, because it helps conserve your sofrito. We're going to start by adding our cilantro into our trusty blender. You might make a little mess, but that's okay. Just get any little random leaf back in there. Nobody escapes the blender. So we're going to put this in. And we have our roughly chopped pepper. Like I said, it's all going to get blended in. It doesn't have to be a fine, perfect chop, just a rough chop. And we're going to add those in there as well. There you go. And we are going to start this a little bit just to bring things down in the blender. And excuse the noise, it's a noisy one. We're going to add some more garlic. I prefer lots of garlic in mine. It's delicious. So I'm going to add a 3rd head of garlic. Like I said, that's my family preference. You can put less garlic in it. You can put more garlic. It really doesn't matter. It's up to you. We're going to add about 1/2 cup of oregano. And this is store-bought, regular, already processed oregano. And we're going to start adding a little bit of the olive oil because it's going to help emulsify. And that's about almost 1/2 cup of olive oil and a little bit of the vinegar. And it helps in the emulsification process here. So we're going to make some more noise. Take a really good minute, make sure everything's pushed down in there so everything gets really, really emulsified. It's the word of the day, emulsification. And some more noise. So once this is done, you just got to make sure that everything's chopped up. Sometimes you find a little stem of your cilantro or something like that, and that's okay. So you're going to end up with this beautiful little pesto-like mixture. Sorry. Now we add this by the spoonful to foods like our yellow rice, cooked beans, stews. So, and here's our Sofrito. There you go. This is our finished product. It will stay in the refrigerator in a sealed container anywhere from 6 to 8 months. When you go to use it, use a clean spoon to dish out into your food, whatever your pot of stew or your soup. Some people like to make it with eggs. I've never eaten it like that, but I've heard it's very tasty. And we're going to be using this today in the rice, the yellow rice with peas that we'll be serving for dinner at Jack's Place, along with our pork shoulder. Like I said, it will stay in the refrigerator for several months. Just keep it in a clean container. I take advantage of big empty mayonnaise containers. And so we have some that we made over the weekend. And we'll be using this for our food today. And also, you can freeze them. If you put them in an ice cube tray, you can just take out 2 or 3 of the cubes once they're frozen and use them like that into your food. And that'll make it last even longer. This is sofrito, my version of sofrito. Every family has their own preference and their own flavorings because, like I said, we all play with our food because it's your food and you make it to your tasting. Hope you guys make a batch and enjoy it, and bon appetit.